That looks crazy. What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, Burton? Why does it look like that? The hell? Hold on, guys. That looks so crazy to me. That looks so crazy. It's almost the weekend, chat. It's almost the weekend. Almost the weekend. Why does it look like that? I can't get over that. Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Should be better now. I'm sure you guys are able to hear. It's almost the weekend, chat. Man, I just came back from working out too, chat. I'm pretty tired. We're getting that much closer to making to making Raizio. Or at least a better deck, right? That's it? Just one? Best set from up and coming Phantom. Best set from like you best card? You know, maybe we should do that. We should review the new set. What's the next set? Man. Best deck to build. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Phantom Revenge. Let's look it up, chat. Let's look it up. Phantom Revenge. Yu-Gi-Oh. Damn, we don't get this until then? Damn, that's a long time. I'm gonna be honest. I think the new once they reveal more stuff, but the tuner stuff looks pretty good. I think the best deck, yo, what's up, Grim? I think the best deck right now is probably Yummy. I'd probably say it's Yummy. This hand is god awful. Yeah, I think right now the best deck to play is probably Yummy. It just has a lot of like things going for it. And they're far more consistent than K9 Vanquish. So, do you think Yummy will get nuked in 3 months? When's the up and coming ban list? September, right? Okay, when am I gonna stop here? Probably after Worlds. When's Worlds at the end of September, right? I think the decks that are probably gonna get hit, I would probably say. That's a tough one. Worlds is this weekend. Okay, so what's getting hit for sure? Chat, could someone go through my videos and tell me if I made like when's the last time I made a ban list prediction? Can someone do me a favor? Do me a solid. Do me a solid, guys. Obedience School, definitely. I don't know, Gary. I think cards that are gonna get hit, I would probably say. Damn, that's a tough one. I would say probably, like, no one's playing Raizio. Let's get that straight, right? The deck, and even Mitsu, right? Like, those decks are not even seeing play. I think Malice is seeing more play than, like, those two decks. Or those two engine. I for sure say Paradise. I for sure say Paradise. It might get hit. It's on their radar. They reprinted the card. So it would make sense for that deck to get hit, you know? Did it see play? I don't know. I think like maybe it's getting overshadowed because of it. I do think that it has a great matchup versus Yummy, but Yummy is far more consistent, you know? I feel like decks that are going to get hit are the old decks, like Mitsu, Raizio. I think the hits proper are going to be probably hit to Raizio. Maybe the field spell is going to get hit. Meow is coming back. Meow. Oh no, I don't like. I don't know. Anytime I think of a ban list, I never think about cards that come off of it. Maybe some like older shit that no one like really cares about anymore is probably gonna come off, and that's for good reason, right? You go Slay into Arc-Light, bounce to Arc-Light. Yeah, I do think that Habakiri or Prayers are gonna get hit for sure. In some sort of capacity, like those cards are gonna get hit because those are the consistency cards. Like no one's gonna hit fucking maybe Aramasa, but I doubt Aramasa gets hit. You know, Aramasa is too good of a card. Maybe I should have asked that. That's it? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so... So if I normal summon this, send it off a droplet. Because I don't... I mean... Yo, what's up, Renee? What's up, everyone? Oh, no, this is tough. I hope this is not the Imprim column. I need to meet you. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Oh no, we're cooked. We're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked there. Yeah, that was the tough part. Yeah, they had way too much. Yeah, we're for sure. We're a cook there. We're a cook there. We're a cook there. It was looking hopeful. Because I was trying to bait out the Apo, but the moment he dropped Ash on the card, let me make a little small note. Let me make a notepad really quick because maybe we make a video today. Notepad. Chat. I don't think I made like a ban list prediction, right? I don't think I did. Did I make a ban list prediction? Yeah, we're for sure gonna meet, bro. I just can't go to Anaheim. That's the problem. I cannot go to Anaheim. Okay, I did? Okay. Esa es la problema. I can't go to Anaheim because we have the Ash. I won't be in the country. I will be traveling. Okay. Thank you for helping me there, Grim. Maybe I make a best deck right now to play. Best deck to play. I swear, if he drops Maxi, I'm gonna be upset. If he drops Maxi, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, no Maxi. Perfect. I would do more like Master Duel content. Like the thing is I don't know enough about Master Duel. Like that's like the big problem with it. Like I genuinely do not know enough about it. Like I literally just play the game for fun, you know? I'm here for funsies, you know? You know what I mean? What about getting that's the whole reason I'm playing, chat. Maybe make a list for like the best decks to be playing in the right now, you know? Maybe that. I don't know. I don't think it's Raizumitsu. I don't think it's Raizumitsu. Oh, and Master Duel, yeah. Is Mitsu out yet? I don't think Mitsu's out, right? And you drop the nib. I'm gonna keep the sequence on field so I could use it as a negate. After the ban list, maybe Yummy. Best decks to play after the ban list. For sure, like maybe let's do top 5. Top 5. Because we don't get a set until Engravies. What's the next set? Ultimate Slayer. You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog, bro. Dude. Doom of Dimensions, right? Comes out next month. The Aggie? That's crazy. Oh, that is sick. It's brand new for 12. Doom of Dimension. Let me see. Doom of Dimension. Oops. Set list. Does he have anything for this? Oh, it resolves. Oh, we're getting the manifesting storms here, huh? Okay. This set looks kind of ass, gonna be honest. Okay, we're getting the canine stuff. Maybe do the best decks to play after Doom of Dimensions. Maybe that's the vibe. Oh, wow. He already has Engraver in the graveyard. So there's like no real point to Ash this, right? So he's just gonna summon Engraver. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest. Draco Tail for sure is like amongst the list. Draco Tail is for sure amongst the list. Yeah, like Draco Tail is getting so much fucking support, right? Maybe we make a quick like 10-minute video, then I just like chat, they're giving us the draws. They're giving us the draws. And what can he make? He could, yeah. I want him to commit to the sequence. Okay, he's making sequence. Okay, he's cooked. He's cooked. Chat, he's cooked. He's cooked. Is he gonna scoop? He's gonna scoop. That's how you do it, chat. That's how you do it. Yeah, no, you easily scoop. You easily scoop. Yeah, I for sure think like Branded Draco Tails like is really good. I think just Draco Tail, of course, right? Like Draco Tail's getting one. I see one. Yeah, two. Yeah, they're getting support. I think Draco Tail for sure. Tail. So maybe that's 5. What should be the name of the video, guys? Best decks to play after Doom. That's a clip though. We're clipping that. When you read the scoop. Draco Tail, new support. Like it's amazing already. Let's see. What else is really, really good? I definitely think that Yummy, like I don't want to say Canine, because Canine in and of itself is good, right? Like it's a good deck. But I do think that ooh, okay. We get the droll skis. Okay, alright. Activate Engraver. So we had the trap. Okay, because we already have the trap. Mm-hmm. Oh, he has something on. He has Fua? Does he have the Fua? I think he's gonna have the Fua. If he has the Fua... What? What? I am so taken back by that move. Okay, I will proceed with my combo as usual. Questionable decision. Questionable decision. What's up, SRD? Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Maybe it was a misclick? Maybe it was a misclick? I don't know. I don't know. That's a that is not 2025 imperm. That is a 2019 imperm. Like, they did not know how to use that card. Maybe it was a misclick. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, chat. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. No, that's 5D. He used imperm the way they would have used it back in the anime. Okay, yes, I do want to special summon you. That was quite... Bro, I'm so taken back. Okay. That is my favorite part of Reigns, is the fact that I'll remember first swipe before these Link monsters always summon the attack mode. I have yet to finish even season 1 of 5Ds, bro. I'm a bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, we need that level 2, so we're gonna keep him. Bro, this is just full combo, right? Gets better after that. Fair enough. You know what's crazy though? I was gonna say this. SRD not a channel member. Crazy, bro. Crazy work. So here we link this off, right? No, we know he has an imperm. Here we... No. Do we link this off? Yeah, we link into Link Haribo. That way we can have the extra body. No. Okay, then we put this there. Then we do this. Okay. Let's make Promethean Princess. Yes. Okay, it's getting better. Hold on. Okay. Yep. And then we'll put you here. And then we will put you... We'll put you here because I'm going to link you off. Yeah. Summon this. Uh-huh, yep. And yep. Let's get her off the field. Let's get her off the field. Yep. No. This is such a long combo, but it's okay. Let's make her. And then here we put him. Okay, and then here we'll make... Yes. Okay. And let's get a draw. Yo, what's up, Tony? That was an awful drop, but that's okay. Do I have a way? I can. Okay, let's do it. Right? Okay. And then this. Oh my god, this is like literally the perfect board. And then here we make this guy. Bruh! This is such a crazy board. Woo! That was a crazy board. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Only if they had the imperm. True, bruh. If he outs this board... Oh, yeah. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, chat. We're not dealing with Six Samurai stuff. We don't need to do this. Yeah. We don't need to do that. Yes, I don't want him to have a monster. Sure. I swear to God, if he evenly matches me, I'm gonna be upset. Yay! I think honestly that was probably the best board I've ever amounted. That was a crazy board. All right, chat. So best and slash Doom of Dimension. All right. So what's the best decks to play after the ban list and Doom of Dimension? I don't think that you're gonna hit Draco Tail. I personally think that Draco Tail is number 5. So So that's number 5 for me. One of the best decks to be playing. It's really good. It's consistent. It works well. I definitely think that it's probably one of the best decks right now. And it's getting some support as well. Like, do I add, like... Tri-Brigade is getting some stuff. I don't know how good that is. I don't know how good that is. Alright, and then here we do this. Does he have the call button? Okay, he does not have the call button. Actually, that was crazy. Does he put them back in the same order? I think maybe Tri-Brigade. Is the Tri-Brigade support good? Wow, he just banished a Droll and Fua. That's funny. What does the chap do? Okay. He's not gonna activate it? Yeah, I think you have to, right? Yeah. That's fine. Give me the drizzle. This is Monster Effects, right? The unicorn is gonna fuck it up. Oh, I fucking sent Flamebridge already. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still lose. The unicorn's gonna fuck everything up. Yeah, I couldn't out the board. I was thinking he was gonna have like called by, so that's why I did Droll first. Okay, so we'll play a couple more, and then you guys are gonna help. We're gonna put together a list, and then we're gonna record the list. Also, shout out to Renee. Shout out to Renee. Shout out to Renee. We got 2 Starlights, guys, because of my boy. Birthday gifts for my homie. My birthday was, I think, last week, 2 weeks ago. Ended up turning 33, guys. So if you guys want to make me feel better, feel good, you guys could go ahead and I'm gonna just, accept anything really, any channel members. I am going to set this card, and then I will go ahead and pass my turn. The good thing is that nothing could be ashed. Why did I set Forbidden Droplet? I think Dracotail, for sure. I think Yummy might be the best deck in the format. It's just so consistent, getting even more support. Canine still is like being looked at as like a as like an engine more so than like an actual like viable deck on its own. You know, I don't think there's enough cards for that deck. Let's just do it now. You have the Ash. Alright, so I have to do it here. I have to. Send a Luber and another Ash. That's crazy. Oh, he didn't even swing? I wasn't worth the attack? That's crazy. Oh my god. What an old, like, battle, right? Snake. Can't see a game! Oops. Oops. Thank you, chat. I can't even normal summon? Why can't I... Oh my god, I can't even use this yet. Can I get this thing off the field? No, I can't. Yeah, I thought I could just activate it whenever and just get it off the field. But I can't. I can't. I couldn't do that. I had the Fua. Yeah. Yeah, I was cooked either way. See what it... Like, I couldn't... I had the monster even if I didn't link summon. So Dracotail. Dracotail for sure. One of the best decks. Really consistent. Fusion archetype. A lot of people love Fusion. Can be mixed with a lot of engines. Shaddoll, Branded. There's a lot of things going for it. If they have another one, I'm gonna lose my shit. That's okay, because I don't really care about droll. I'd rather get drolled than max CD with this engine. He's gonna negate the summon. I'll summon this, but what does that get me? That doesn't get me anywhere. And then he's just going to be able to negate it. And then it won't be properly link summoned. I have to do something. Let's see, because if I link summon, he's just gonna link it off, right? And then I'll lose a hand trap. Yeah, let me just end turn. Yeah, I'd rather end turn. I'm glad that I held that Ash. That is fine. Oh my god. Let's go to battle. Then swing over this. That is crazy. It's a spell, not a... It's a trap that turned into a monster that turned into a spell. And then I'll discard Mexies. I don't need it anymore. Moving along, chat. We are moving along. Yeah, after this, we'll work on the list because I want to probably record it tonight, edit it, and then yeah. Connection failed. Oh shit! All right. Last one for. That way we could make a list, and then that way we could record. Shit, I keep forgetting. All right. Damn, I keep getting distracted. Dracotail's on there. How does Trapper get? Trapper get is getting some support too. Lancia. Here let's call Maxi. Alright, so we forced it. The mind game, bro. That was a crazy mind game. That was a crazy mind game, chat. Of course, I opened the brick. And then here we link it off, right? No, we can just activate it. Yeah, this. Summon Flamebird. Okay, and then here we link these two off into IP. And then here we are going to target this guy, and then this guy. I should have done it the other way around. Oops. Yes, sir. Do this. Summon out. Get rid of this. Activate. Summon out. And then here, link. That's crazy. I didn't even think about this line. I didn't even think about this line, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much combo. And then here I'm gonna equip to get him off the field. Beautiful. Beautiful combo. Beautiful combo. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, for sure, after this, we're going to work on that list, guys. Beautiful combo. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We cleared, what, 2 cards from my opponent's hand? Maxi, Lancia. You got to play through all of this. What in God's name? Well, that was it for my opponent. Alright, let's make this list, guys. Let's make this list. Let's make the list. Yeah. Can I really get all the cards? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's open some packs because, yeah. First, let's open some packs. Oh, we get 1 free pull? Yes, sir. Look, okay, pull. Got it. Look, I'll save you guys the drama. Bulk. Got it. Let's pull from Rizio pack. Right here. This is what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I'm talking about! Woo! Oh, I have to click? Open. Oh, we're starting off good! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Ooh. 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 You know what? We started off... We could trade it in. That's what matters, bro. We could trade it in and get this awful trade rate. Bruh, are you kidding me? Look, Giant Rex. Giant Rex. Giant Rex. At least like in TCG, you get variety in every pack. Oh! Wow. We got Node Raizel. We got Node Raizel. Okay. Okay. Nothing good. We got another Giant Rex. Oh! Oh! Woo! I don't even know if it's worth playing right now. Oh, we got Palm Raizel and Royal, whatever it is. Oh, we got another UR? Woo! We're gonna trade that baddie in, bruh. He a baddie nobody want. We got 3 URs in this one. That was kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. Do we trade in the Meowless? The Meows. Do we trade it in, chat? What do we think? What are we vibing? So I know you guys are tired of me fucking playing Snake Eyes. I know you guys want to see a different deck. Almost fucked that up. Do we trade in the Meows? Do we trade in the Meows, chat? I don't think, like, I don't see myself playing it right now. We don't need 3-star Raizel. We don't need 3-star Raizel. Maybe that's the Lancia. We need Lancia, right? That's what I'm talking about, chat. Woo! Okay, let's go here. Oh, shit. Oops. Alright. Okay. So, let's come up with this list. We're going to be done playing Master Duel. And let's focus on this so I could record it. Alright? So, best decks to play after the ban list. Maybe Doom of Dimension is better, right? Draco Tail for sure, the best. It's going to be on that list. It's really strong, really competitive. It has the ability to work with other cards or other decks like Branded. It's a fusion deck. Branded Shaddoll works well with other fusion strats. Okay. Can use Shadal. Oops. And branded. Mostly everyone. I do think that like fusion decks are pretty popular. A lot of people like fusion. Okay, so and getting more support. Uh, with Doom, I think it's called. I think it's just called Doom, right? Okay, so what's another deck that's like top 5, right? Top 5 like best decks. I know Draco Tail is gonna be up there. Yummy is gonna be like first or second. I think for sure Yummy. Yummy's gonna be up there. Um, uh, I would say probably like VS. VS is gonna be really good too. It's really consistent. Or excuse me, like maybe no order, right? K9. Whoops. K9 pizza. No, K9 Vanquish though. Really, maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is 4. This is 4. And then this is 5. Oh, whoops. K9 VS. So K9 VS works well with VS and K9 and VS. Strats have great rank plays. Great rank 5 plays, right? So that's good. Not the most consistent deck because it breaks awfully. Can play. Can play on turn 0. Either interrupt or gain advantage. Yeah, because it could like steal your stuff. It could either like start extending on your turn, right, which would be annoying, or change, or it could actually take your stuff. With oh my god, that card's with Nash Knight. So I think that's what's really good. Can be not the most. I don't know why there's S there. Consistent deck. I think people just like really like VS. So I think that's fair. Okay. I think that Toon stuff, but that doesn't come out in this set, right? That does not come out in this set. Maybe you try support? But see, like, I don't know enough about that. What's another good deck, guys? Let me see. Recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Results. Let's look. Blue Eyes, nah. Let's not front, bruh. Let's not front and say Blue Eyes is like gonna be consistent. All right, I'm just gonna see some results here. VS. Nah, that's literally all VS. Winner is I don't even know what the hell he played. South Park Regional. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. Bro. Bro. Wait, have these not been played yet? Alright, so let's do fucking Winnipeg W key. Lunar Light, Fiendsmith, Draco Tail, Tempai. Bro, what are these people fucking playing, bro? Yeah, Yummy's gonna be up there. Bro, a hater, and it shows. Bro, I'm telling you, that deck is not good. Like, I'm not even trying to hate. So this just, I mean, Yummy's gonna be, like, up there. Oh, Crystron. Yeah, Crystron. Whoo, man, yeah. How did I forget Crystron? Crystron works. Was a very consistent deck before K9, and now, in my opinion, explosive with it. Has good matchups. How do I always forget, like, Crystron? Bro, hater. Alright, give me a reason why Blue Eyes is good, bro. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Like, I want you to tell me, like, why Blue Eyes is good. Effing Killa, thank you so much for the subscribe. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about Crystron. Crystron, I don't think is going to be touched on the ban list either. I don't think it's going to be hit on the ban list literally at all. The brick, bro. The brick wall. That's crazy, bro. Honestly, I used to fuck with you, bro. I used to fuck with you. Okay. Crystron, very consistent. Very good matchups. More than likely, likely won't get hit on the ban list. I think it's really good. I don't know. Like Malice, like I want to say Malice, but like I just feel it's just gonna get destroyed. Maybe not destroyed, but it's gonna hit. It's gonna get crippled pretty severely on the ban list. Maybe here we go like number 2. We got Yummy. No, I think Yummy is gonna be the best deck to play. Like I genuinely feel that way. I think Yummy is gonna be the best deck to play. Mobile. Yeah, I'm just looking at like some last like looking at some like past events to get my brain gears turning. Damn, Draco Tail's like really fucking popular. Like I want to say like Mitsu Raiziel, but like I really feel like those decks are just gonna get like destroyed. Like those motherfuckers are gonna get like fucking destroyed. Queens. And there's so much VSK9. Nah, like I can't. Maybe I could just call it like the best decks to play. So Yummy. Yeah, let's just do like the best decks to play. I don't think there's like a top 5. VSK9, Draco Tail, Crystron, like Mitsu Malice, Yummy, very consistent, has many points of interaction with your opponent. I think, yeah, Banlist comes out Sunday. When is Worlds? It's this weekend? I don't think it comes out Sunday. I think it comes out like... Maybe it gets announced and then it drops like... Oh, what the hell is this? Bro, I went for a bike ride and I think there's a bug on me. But then I took a shower. What the hell? What the hell? Interaction with your opponents. Can play almost half the deck of non-engine at full strength. I'm trying to think of other things that make this deck like really good. I think it's just the consistency. It has many points of interaction. Can play almost getting more support. I think that's it, right? I think those are like the best decks to be playing in this coming format. Like Mitsurizio and Malice, I do feel like they're going to get hit pretty hard. And because of that, I do think that the decks are maybe not like worth playing at the time. But I'm going to go get some water. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Okay. All right, so now the question is, do we record now or do I record later on, right? I think since I'm already here, I could just like record now. I think it'd just be so much more easier. Just record it, give my opinions and thoughts on everything. It could be like a 10-15 minute video. It's not going to be too long. Let's get this party rolling, guys. Let's get this party rolling. I think these are some of the best decks. Best decks after the ban list and Doom of Dimension. Let's bring my notepad over here. Let's do this. Oh, whoops, that's not what I want. You've been getting more support. When's the release of this? We'll launch 9/26. Oh wow, at the end of this month. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and stand up a little bit, and then we're gonna record. Let's put this down here. Move this here, and then right here. That looks good. Okay, get that out of the way. Okay. Okay, maybe I should close the door. Okay. So let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's do this. I need to bring my channel members up, bro. I can never remember all of them, I swear. I can never remember all my channel members. It's fucking hard. Alright, so let's do this. Bring up my channel members. Memberships. Shout out to every single one of you guys, man. We got so many guys. Let's talk about channel members. I am forever blessed. Forever blessed of all my channel members. Okay. So let's give my channel members a shout out. Okay. So let's get started. So we're talking about best decks of Doom of Dimension, what decks you should be playing, and how to help you decide what decks you're going to be. Okay. What is up, Duelist? It is your boy Winster, and I'm back at it again with another video. Hopefully everyone is watching, is having a good day, and I appreciate the support. It's thanks to every one of you guys who comment, who like, who watch the live streams, who are growing this channel, and I am forever grateful, and thank you for interacting with the channel in any way that you can. So I'm very grateful for that. Shout out to every single one of my YouTube channel members. Of course, shout out to Thomas Mead, Why Me, Quick, Jay Garcia, Hunter McDonald, Veggie Bell, Yu-Gi-Oh, Steve Fox, Devin Bender, Absolutely Looney, Corey, Jared FGC, Zeke, Tyler Wilson, Leo, and Niram Dimsum. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce your YouTube name. I don't know what you prefer, the government or the actual YouTube name. But thank you so much for always supporting. I appreciate y'all. For those wondering what you get when you become a channel member, you guys get early access on all my full videos. Shout out on every single full video. And when I do stream, I play with channel members. We can play on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Master Duel. And for those, let me redo that. For those wondering what you get when you become a channel member, you guys can play with me on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, EDO Pro, Master Duel, or Remote Duel when I do stream and play with channel members. So please consider it. You guys can cancel at any time as well. But I appreciate y'all even considering it. Be sure to check out the description box, guys. There you will find a Discord link. Be sure to follow that link and join the community. You guys can talk with me, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community that we have built. And I'm always in that Discord. So be sure to pull up. I have a TikTok, Instagram. Go follow me on those platforms as well. Twitter, it's really old, but I still use it from time to time. It is more so fighting game because that's when I was still doing fighting game stuff. So give me a follow on all those platforms. I would really appreciate it. Government OG Eric. Oh my god. But let's go ahead and get started with today's video. All right, perfect, bro. Wait, how do you actually pronounce the government name, bro? I don't know what you prefer. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely don't know. All right, so I don't want to get too distracted. Okay, so today's video, we are going to be talking about the new set Doom of Dimension and what decks you should be considering playing, considering that after Doom of Dimension does drop, we are supposed to be having a ban list. So this is also taking that into account. So decks that I do think are going to be on the chopping block are going to be Mitsu Ryziel, those things separately, and on top of that, Malice. So I'm not going to really include them in this list because it's already assumed that they're going to get hit because they were the best decks in the previous format. Mitsu Ryziel being the best deck in my opinion. So I'm not going to really consider those, even though the making of this video, those decks were still at their full strength. They're just also working with the new cards that came out. What's the previous set? Just Justice Hunters. Like Yummy, Dracotail, and K9. So, let's go ahead and go down. These are some of the decks that I think, in no particular order, these are the decks that I think are really standing out, are going to be probably in the best position coming this new format. So, first starting off with K9 Vanquish Soul. We all know the strength of this deck, and I think by far had the most hype when it came to when this deck was originally released, or when Justice Hunters was released. So, with that being said, everyone really flocked to the deck. The deck grew so much in price. We got Jalongs for like $21, Borger for like $15. It was absolutely insane and chaotic when that deck was previewed to be looking really, really strong. And considering an OCG was doing really well, You guys know the trend. If it does well in OCG, likely is going to be picked up here as well. Come to find out, has so much consistency with rank 5 plays, with Paradise Smashers, Nash Knight, and more importantly, K9. So because they're like rank 5 monsters, that could work really well with the K9 cards, and then thus the sequence there, the oh my god, what's the word for it? The synergy there. The synergy was born, and those decks were really matched well. So on the other side, I think it's one of the lower decks to be playing. Not because I think it's bad. It's just really, really inconsistent. The deck itself is very bricky because you have a lot of cards that you won't be able to summon. Heavy Borger, the K9 cards. Typically, you can summon them going first, but you're going to want to use those as like hand traps on your opponent's turn. You got Xiaolong, Caesar. There's just so much bricks in that deck, including the trap card, the field spell. You could run into multiple copies of cards that really don't do much. So the deck, in my opinion, is fairly inconsistent as compared to all the other decks on today's list. So that's something that you should take into consideration. Also, it plays a lot. It cannot play too much non-engine. It can play cards like Imperm, Valor, Nib, Droll, very impactful cards in this current format, and that are really good. They're just no space for the deck. Typically, they're only going to run maybe Fua and Purulia and an Ash. That's almost all the non-engine you're going to be able to play. So that's why I'm ranking it a little bit lower on this list. Not to say it's bad, but I do think it's going to be in a better position in this coming format once my assumption here, Malice and Raziel are toned down. Okay. And then on top of that, people just really like Vanquish. So I remember when the deck came out originally, a lot of people were really on it. It was somewhat consistent. It's just Holly Sue brought a lot of consistency to the deck, and also the field spell. It just gives you the ability to really amount a board, even with a very minimalistic hand. Doesn't really lose to like Fua. It does lose to Purulia pretty bad. Because you could just not even go to the extra deck and just play with all the VS cards, and then maybe save the K9 cards for your opponent's turn. So the next deck that I really think is going to be in a good place after Doom of Dimensions and the ban list 2 drop is Dracotail. Even right now, right, at full strength before the ban list and before Doom, the deck is phenomenal. A lot of players are mixing the cards with Shaddoll, Branded, and they are seeing a lot of success. This deck is on almost every top 8, doing really well at a regional level and at a YCS. I think the deck is very strong, has the ability to not necessarily lose to a Fua because they can fusion summon on your opponent's turn, but they set up some really strong boards. Now, not the best in my personal opinion, but they can also win-a-luck you. I've seen a player like have 2 windows at my local. Shout out to Tyler, I appreciate you. Good friend of mine. And he's a fusion nut. He just loves all fusion decks. He plays anything fusion as a Nina, Branded. I'm sure he was playing Tier when it came out. But yeah, he's always on it. So I do think that deck is really consistent because it has a lot of consistency cards. Also, it's getting more support in Dooms of Dimension. So I think it's even after the ban list, which I don't think it's going to get hit on the ban list. And I forgot to mention that I don't think that K9 VS is going to get hit on the ban list either. I think that's why it's setting up these decks to be on looking on a really good side once the ban list drops and Doom of Dimension drops. I don't think Dracotail is going to get hit at all, in my personal opinion. Okay. Christian. I think Christian is looking amazing coming to this next set. It's very, very consistent. Even before the K9 cards were released, this deck was fairly consistent in seeing a lot of competitive play. Maybe it wasn't one of the best decks, but it set up some pretty strong boards. Has a lot of ways to combo off even under hand traps. And I think the deck was just even that much more explosive once the K9 cards dropped because they're already going into like Infinity with the Omni Negate. But they'll just be able to set up so much more. And be able to play on your opponent's turn, which is really, really good. And I think another thing that this deck has going for it is relatively cheap. I think the most expensive part of it is the K9 cards with Izuna. The Christian cards are like, I think like commons. I could be wrong. Maybe the Synchro is a little bit expensive because I think it's like an Ultra, but the deck is fairly inexpensive, and that is another reason why it's seeing so much play, in my personal opinion. And I don't think this deck is going to get hit at all in the next coming format. If it gets hit, I will genuinely be surprised. Even though it's doing really well, I don't see it getting hit. There's so much more bigger problems to the game right now. Maybe like Raizio, maybe Mitsu, maybe Malice. If it does get hit, which I don't think so, and I don't want to speak it to an existence, it's going to be very light. Okay, so onto the best deck that I think is going to be... okay. Now, the best deck that I think... Or, let me see. The best deck post-Banless, post-Doom of Dimension, is Yummy. I think Yummy right now, even before the ban list, is very, very strong. Maybe the best. It took the spot of Malice when it comes to the link deck, right? Even though they're only linking like once. But it took its place in a way, right? Because it swarms really well. It has 3 of every name in the main deck right now. All the extra deck is at full power. It has the ability to play non-engine really well. And because of that, I think there's just so much consistency. You have 3 Obedient School, and you have the Sky Striker cards to really push it forward as well. There's just so much consistency with the deck, and that's why I think it's doing really well. On top of that all, it has the ability to play so much non-engine. You could play the Dominus cards, you could play Fua, Imperm, Valor, Nib, Droll, Ash. Anything that you want to play, this deck could play it. And I think that's another reason why it's really, really good. It has the ability to stop all those other decks in its place with all the non-engine and be able to swarm the field at the same time. Sets up some pretty nasty boards, even though they don't look really, really threatening because a lot of their monsters are low level. But they do have the ability to increase their attack and then thus swing for game. And on the other side of this, it is going to be getting more support with Doom of Dimension. Yummy Marshmallow, I think it's called. That deck is just going to get that much more powerful once the other deck like Malice and Raizio really get hit into the ground. This deck is just going to rise above those ashes and just climb out to be the best deck in the format. I definitely think that this coming format after Doom of Dimensions in the ban list, it's going to be a really great one. There's so much variety that you could play. There's so many other decks that you could play. You have cards like Blue Eyes. Who knows what's going to end up happening with Fiendsmith, if that deck is even going to get hit. Or the engine at least. So imagine if it doesn't. All these decks also have that ability to play the engine. I do think that Fiendsmith has been power crept a bit with the K9 cards. But I do think that the deck, or at least the engine, is going to be pretty good. Now, I'm a big sympathizer of Raizio. I'm hoping it doesn't get hit. I hope that Konami realized that, oh, well, we released Yummy and we released K9, Draco Tail. Let's hit those decks instead of, like, Raizio. Because I love Raizio. It's one of my favorite decks. And Mitsu, such a fun deck. And I ended up getting my top with it at the Yuma Regional. So I was really, really happy. I'm just hoping it doesn't get hit to the fucking ground because I love that deck. But those are some decks that I really think are going to be in the best position to not only be the best in the format. I do think that in any kind of way, shape, or form, it's going to look really, really good for all those decks. But I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on this as well. What are some decks that you think are going to be the best? What are some decks that I missed? And what order do you rank these decks? You know, I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on this as well. I'm really excited for this coming format. I'm excited for Doom of Dimensions. And of course, we're going to be opening some boxes. But that is going to be it for today. Just wanted to make a quick discussion video with you guys. I want to get your feedback on this. Do not forget to check the description box, guys. Go join the Discord community. Follow me on all those platforms. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. And as always, you guys make sure you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Peace out. That was really good. I like that. 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 All right. So, all right. Let me show you guys something now. So Yu-Gi-Oh's done. Flip my. Where are my flip summons at? We're not talking about those decks, bro. We're not talking about those. We're not talking about those decks at all. Let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's not what I wanted. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys old Eric, bro. You guys are about to learn today.
Is not here today. I think he's busy.
Look at this, bro. This is.
Like, it does look
It's not gonna make him move any faster.
Look
Yeah.
at this, bro.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Yeah, see, look at that. Alright, man.
Look at this, bro. So this.
And
I don't have strength neutral. I just do teleport with
This is me. This is me.
Alright. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
That's Angeli, bro. That's Angelic, a good friend of mine. But so we have me versus a good friend of mine, Natsoy. This is the life that I used to live back, bro. This is a 10-year-old video, bro. Oh my god, do we got the infinite? Bruh, I have the infinite? I almost did all the infinite. Look how good I used to be at this game, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, guys. So, I am Dante Magneto Wesker, and my friend is Dante Hager Doctor Doom. Oh my god. Why did I wake up? Why did I wake up with that?
That's for sure. This is gonna be a kill. Yeah.
Yeah, then he's gonna get a really good
This is, I feel like it's a lifetime ago, guys.
kill Magneto. Wesker doesn't matter because he can deal with Wesker.
Alright, so, like, here I am, I don't know, what was I even thinking? I want to bring Wesker in. Why did I grab him? I should have grabbed him, chat. I should have grabbed his ass. What did I do, bro? Wow, that was crazy. That was a crazy combo. Do I lose this?
Yeah, I can see that. You can just repulsor away.
I wanted to throw him so bad, bro.
Not confirm off.
Why didn't I get the hit?
What another drop? Okay, finally someone confirmed. He drops it though. I don't think there's enough time. That's it. That's it.
Damn.
He's hungry. After that
Damn, bro. I shouldn't have lost that. Oh my god. This is Eric before Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. This is like a 10-year-old video. I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at my local. I am Wesker, Dante Mag. Oh my god, what a throw! Snap. Who we bring in? That was crazy. We got another Impy? Oh, I dropped it. Okay, Tridash. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Hold on. Is there better quality to this shit? That is the max quality. That is the max quality, chat. Okay. I'm getting fucked up. I'm getting fucked up.
Man, this scaling so hard.
It is. Like, this shit is not doing any damage to me.
I try to get some.
So for context, right? Dante, or in Marvel vs. Capcom, when you get a throw, you could typically combo after it. However, Dante, he was very, very strong in the vanilla version of the game. So Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which this is, his damage was nerfed really, really bad, right? So in a throw, if you get a hit, it nerfs the damage on how much you're doing. So Dante has a double nerf, or does like no damage off of a throw because of the throw scaling and because of Dante's like already shitty scaling. So like he does like no hit. Look, if we go back,
I try to get some damage.
not this. Look at this. Like this is like, look at my health. Like this is doing no damage. My health is up here on the top left. Like my health bar didn't even move off of those few 4 hits. Like it does a lot here because this is like unscaled damage, like supers. Bro, how did I get hit? Yeah, so getting rid of my mag. I have to kill Dante. Okay.
Makes sense.
I wanted to throw him. Okay. I'm gonna throw him. Got his ass, bro. Got him. X? Yep, because we gotta kill Dante. Bro, what? I'm gonna throw. Yep, yeah, I saw it. That was kind of obvious.
Alright, that's what he needed.
Damn, man. And now here, we just run away, chat. We just run away.
Okay, you can just flame it
We
out.
just run away. Man, like watching this brings back so many memories. I'm gonna throw him, but like Dante's assist is gonna hit him. Like the combo, yep, into super. Guys, watching this brings back so many memories. This is 10 fucking years ago, guys. I was 23. All right, so here, so for context, Hager is a ground-based character. He touches you, you die, right? At any character in the game, he's that strong. But the problem is that he's slow, and he's severely ground-based. My team is fast and also ground-based. So it's kind of like a cat and mouse game, right? I'm gonna be moving around the screen. I'm going to be like poking here and there, and if I get the hit, and I'm going to try to cover myself with one of my assists. And if it doesn't work, I slowly like back out, right? That's the matchup with him. It's cat and mouse because I cannot afford to get hit, and he can't afford to get hit, but he's obviously chasing me to try to like hit me. Because any hit he gets, he kills. So the biggest problem on this team is his assist. There I X Factor because I fucked up, but his assists are probably the biggest problem here. But now that I got Hager out of the way, like this is pretty easy. I could just like steamroll the team because they just have god awful defense. Yep. And now he had a guess there. So let me whoops. All right. So here, yeah. So my team is not the best when it comes to damage. It trades damage for keeping you guessing at every time that you it keeps you guessing once I'm done doing a combo because my combos don't kill you. My combos end with you guessing afterwards. So for example, right? Here, I am Wesker. I am going to throw him here. I throw him, right? And I get a combo. Yes, my combos don't kill, and the scaling is going to be bad, but I get the combo. And here, I do a side switch to get the corner. I keep the combo going as much as I can, and I know I'm not gonna kill. So I end it. And I put my opponent in a situation where he's gonna get up, he's gonna recover, stand up, and he has to guess. But which way do you guess, right? Here I could A, grab him, make him guess, or B, do nothing, right? So I put him in a state right there, right? I put him in a state. Yep. All right, guess. All right, you're not dead, and my combo's done, but now you gotta guess. So I go for. You gotta. All right. So he guessed right. He got out of the mix-up. But here, my character is just so fast that he has to consistently play defensive. So here he fucked up. So he respected me a little too much, right? There, he went in the air. My character is ground based. So now I'm going to abuse the fact that you went in the air and made yourself vulnerable, and I'm going to throw you. So now I get the combo. Now I kill, right? The character just has he lost so much health, and now I get the kill. Dead. Right? Now we have a full team at like 99% health versus a single Doctor Doom, right? There's no losing this. Right? Like my team just like my full team number wise is just gonna outmaneuver him in every way. And if I were to lose this, it's my game to give, you know? Oh my god, what a nasty confirm, chat. You don't understand. Right? In the neutral space, I noticed that I hit him with H, S, neutral jump, heavy, S, launch. That is crazy! Man, I was so good at this game. That was crazy. Right? In neutral, I was actively, I realized that I hit my opponent. So game 3, right? Marvel vs. Capcom is 3 out of 5. So, cat and mouse game, right? He calls it assist. I go for a mix. It's time to guess. He guessed right. I back up. Wait for my assist to cover me again. We just continuously dance, right? Like, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to give him an inch. Is this Master Duel? No, this is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, bro. This is old Eric. I'm Wesker Dante Magneto, the guy with the coat, versus the big bulking Hulk guy. What's up, Jarek? This is old me, bro. This is a 10-year-old video. Bro. So here, we're just like feeling each other out, right? Like we are realizing that A, I can't afford to get hit and I have to consistently move. So here, if you notice, chat, right? I'm like consistently putting him in the corner. Like, all right, you got to go in the corner because like I don't want to give you space. All right, so we're right now we're like at half screen, right? We're in the middle of the screen right now. Okay, I'm dashing in. He's backing up. I'm like, all right, I'm slowly moving him over there to the corner. Yep. Now we're like more so on the right side. Yep, we're pushing him to the corner. We're playing this cat and mouse game. Okay, he hasn't got a hit. No one's hitting. I didn't want to confirm or commit to calling my assist, so I waited a bit. All right, he got out of the corner a bit. I need a... Oh, I threw him! That was crazy! Okay, we do a snapback. Okay, so chat, if you are dealing with a team in this game and you want to get rid of a specific character, you could do this move called snapback. It costs 1 meter, so my meters are down at the left, right? So my meters are this one, and this is my opponent's meter. We're at the same meter right now. We're both at level 2, so we have 2 meters to burn. If you want to get rid of a specific character for whichever reason, the assist is too strong, you want to get rid of the character because they're so strong at the end, you can do this move called snapback that forces that character in. And I think for like 3 seconds, they cannot call an assist nor tag. Right? Because in this game, you could tag. You know what's crazy? I just freaking realized that. That was an option select. That was crazy. I option select that. Yeah, because here, you see the gun animation right before. I'll explain that later. But I get to throw. All right, so I don't want to deal with Hager right now. So here is the snapback move that I'm telling you about. I had 2 meters. Now I have 1. And the character's gone. I forced the character in. And now he has to guess. His option to guessing is dashing up and getting out of my mix-up. And then he guesses wrong. So I delay my hits, so he thinks he's free to press something, and then I get the hit. Here he should die. DHC. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So here he's almost dead. He's tagging at this second. You see Hager's legs on the left side of the screen. He's coming in. He's coming in, chat. So it's back to the neutral game. I didn't kill the character, but like he's damn near dead. He can't call him, or I'm gonna kill him. Okay. So this is called Team Super. Okay. So you could do this. The reason it's called Team Super, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. You do the super move of all your characters at the same time. What's up, bro? Like, this is like my favorite game of all time, bro. Like this, and this game, it's still being played right now, but like I love this game. But this is called Team Super. So in this game, you have assists. You have assist 1, assist 2. You naturally press assist 1. Your assist 1 comes out. You naturally press assist 2. Assist 2 comes out. Okay. Very, very straightforward. In this game, if you press both of the assists at the same time, you do the super move of every single character that you have available. You could just press your 2 assist button at the same time. If you have 1 character, 2 characters, or 3 characters left, they just do instantly a super move. So think about it. It's a shortcut to do a super move if you can't naturally do one. However, any team that has Dante specifically in the team has a really strong Team Super. Okay? The reason it's really, really strong is because you go from, all right, full screen, right? We're playing the cat and mouse game, and I'm winning, right? Full screen cat and mouse game, I'm winning. Hager's slow, he has to catch me. I'm not allowing that to happen, right? To Team Super. Why this is good when they have Dante? Because Dante has this, right? Dante has a really, really long super move. So right now, Dante's move is that he shoots his guns. He's like, and he's like shooting a shit ton of guns. That's not the important part. The important part is that it keeps you locked down. So you have to respect it. What he tried to do is he tried to get both of my characters, but I made myself safe. So both of my characters are on screen. He realized it, Team Supered instantly, and now I have to respect him, right? I have to respect, and he gets to come in for free. Look at this. He closed the gap, right, and got the hit on me. Yeah, see? So if it has Dante, Team Super, like it's a really strong option that your opponent is forced to respect. Here he fucked up because he didn't kill me. Yeah, so it's just back to the game. But there are some things to take into consideration. When you do that Team Super move, right? If you have 3 characters, you have to use 3 characters. For every character that you do, you have to have that amount of meter available. So if you have 2 characters, you do Team Super. You just can't just do 1 character super. You have to do both. So it doesn't work with every team, but with a lot of teams it does, because Dante's super is long enough to keep you locked down and close the gap, and on top of that, make your opponent guess. Okay? So with that being said, here he messed up because he got the hit, he closed the gap, but didn't kill me. But now it's back to the same thing. But my team has it too. My team has Team Super as well, because I do play Dante. And then that is the craziest throw I've ever seen in my life, chat. I fucking threw him that low to the ground. That low to the ground, chat, we threw him? I cannot believe I threw him that low to the ground. That's crazy. He's like centimeters off of the ground, guys. Like centimeters. I cannot believe I throw him. So back to the cat and mouse game. Like, alright, I'm not giving an inch. He's not giving an inch. I use my X Factor, but it doesn't really matter. This character dies. I cannot believe I fucking threw him. Okay, then I get the kill, right? Like, he's dead. Now my opponent has to guess. Now, what do you guess? Left, right, throw? Alright, okay. He committed to a normal. And I caught him before his swing came out. And now he's dead. Here, okay, I recover. I was going to say, fuck, how did I fuck that up? So now, so here, my team is built like this, right? Because I play Wesker, Dante, Magneto. Typically, what ends up happening is that Wesker's my lead character because he's the mix-up, he's quick, he's fast, but he's not the greatest character. Magneto, far superior character. He's just as fast as Magneto, or he's just as fast as Wesker. He has every tool almost the same, and if not a lot more. But he has flight mode, right? He can fly on the screen, right? Like he can fly around. Wesker's like really tied down to like the ground and teleporting. But here, I have Dante Magneto. The good side of having Dante Magneto is that Dante Magneto have a great team super. Dante Magneto have a phenomenal team super because it's so fast, and on top of that, it's so fast. On top of that, Magneto recovers a lot quicker than. All right, you'll see here in a bit, right? I think I do it. Oh yeah, I win by time. I time by my opponent, chat. So that move, is really really quick. So think about giant pillars. Oh wow, we got 2 subscribers. Thank you so much. Think about giant pillars that instantly show up and then travel across the screen. So they not only lock your opponent, but they push your opponent back. So it's more of a combo ender and a defensive tool rather than like oppression. But it's really quick. So he goes like magnetic, shockwave, right? Look at those pillars across the screen. You're full screen. You're full screen now, and right. Now Dante, if Dante was on the screen, he'll be shooting his guns, right? And then now Magneto's free to do whatever he wants. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted, but yeah, this game was really, really fun, guys. I would love to stream it with you guys, and maybe we could play. I really love this game. This is one of the best games of all time, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'm sorry that I took up precious Yu-Gi-Oh time. But if you guys wanted to know more about me, this is the game that I love. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But I'm probably going to get off. I'm going to edit the video that we did today. And I will probably call it a night there, guys. I appreciate everyone joining in who pulled up. I got some clips to make. The fucking imperm, bro. The imperm on the Lori was fucking funny. GG's, bro. Yeah, bro. You did it. I think I'm gonna try to stream on Twitch this weekend. But I'm probably just gonna do because I'm gonna have some of my friends over, and we're gonna maybe like do Marvel vs. Capcom. So many good times, man. So many good times. But thank you for pulling up. Have a good rest of your night. I need to have dinner too. Edit this and but love you all. Take care of yourselves. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Have a good one. Peace out. Uh,